Hey there, McGinn. It is good to see you again. I'm always excited to be with you for a read aloud. This one wraps up our first week back from winter break, wraps up our first week of 2023. Everybody seems to be back in the flow of things, which is really awesome. And so that gives me a chance to make an early push for the year. Boys and girls, you know when you come to me, we talk about just the amazing adventures that books can take you on, the way you can learn from them, nonfiction, the way we can meet special people through biographies, the way we can become better writers simply by reading, or just kick back and have a little bit of enjoyment. So, I'm going to read a book today that wraps up all those things. This is simply called Wild About Books. And I hope you are all wild about books at home, here, and we're going to keep pushing that message. Here we go. Wild About Books by Judy Sierra. It started the summer of 2002 when the Springfield librarian, Molly McGrew, by mistake drove her bookmobile into the zoo. Molly opened the door and she let down the stair, turned on the computer, and sat in her chair. At first, all the animals watched from a distance, but Molly could conquer the strongest resistance. By reading aloud from the good Dr. Seuss, she quickly attracted a mink and a moose, a wombat and oryx, a lemur, a lynx, 8 elephant calves, and a family of skinks. In a flash, every beast in the zoo was stampeding to learn all about this new something called reading. Forsaking their niches, their nests, and their nooks, they went wild, simply wild, about wonderful books, choosing thin books and fat books, and cat-in-the-hat books, and new books and true books, and heaps of how-to books. Giraffes wanted tall books, and crickets craved small books, while geckos could only read stick-to-the-wall books. The pandas demanded more books in Chinese. Molly filled their requests, always eager to please. She even found waterproof books for the otter, who never went swimming without Harry Potter. Raccoons read alone, and baboons read in bunches, and llamas read dramas while eating their lunches. Hyenas shared jokes with the red-bellied snakes, and they howled and they hissed till their funny bones ached. A tree kangaroo who adored Nancy Drew began solving mysteries right there at the zoo, such as, why were the bandicoots books overdue? Gently, Molly taught lessons in treating books right, for the boa constrictor squeezed Crichter too tight. But baby bunnies mucked up Goodnight Moon with their paws. Giant termites devoured The Wizard of Oz. And Bear's love of books was completely outrageous. They licked all the pictures right off of the pages. Tasmanian devils found books so exciting that soon they had given up fighting for writing. They made up adventures so thrilling and new that the others decided to be authors too. Pythons wrote with their tails, penguins wrote with their bills, and porcupines wrote with their very own quills. At the new insect zoo, bugs were scribbling haiku. The scorpion gave each a stinging review. A cannibal twig silently devours a leaf, eating, not eating. So here are the poems that are written. As the cheetah's new novel began to take shape, he read chapters each night to the Barbary ape. And although the gazelle couldn't spell very well, like everyone else, she had stories to tell. Imagine the hippo's enormous surprise when her memoir was given the Zulitzer Prize. With so many new books, Molly knew what to do. She hired 12 beavers, a stork, and a gnu to build a branch library there at the zoo. Then the animals cried, "We can do it ourselves! We can check the books out! We can put them on shelves!" And they did, and they do, up to this very day. 3 cheers for the zoobrary! Hip hip, hooray! When you visit the zoo now, you surely won't mind if the animals seem just a bit hard to find. They are snug in their niches, their nests, and their nooks, going wild, simply wild, about wonderful books. So again, I hope you enjoyed that read aloud. I love that it just celebrates the wonder of books, everything they can bring to us. I hope you look forward to kicking back with books, listening to me read to you, having someone at home enjoy a book and share one with you as well. You have a great weekend again, and we'll see you back on Monday. All the best.